Hey guys, welcome to our podcast. My name is Juan Giron, and today we will talk about the war that's going on between Palestine and Israel. So, as you guys may have heard, in the past year, at the end of 2023, there's been a lot of news that Palestine took over Israel, and it has took a lot of relevance. And as we already know, this war has been going on in past years, and I actually wanted to talk about this important conflict that has been going on between these two countries, which are Israel and Palestine in West Asia. So right here I have my two partners, Kevin Aguirre and Gustavo Flores. So I would like to talk about this, and yeah.
So, okay, thanks. Well, have you heard, Juan, this war between Palestine and Israel? It took a lot of relevance at the end of last year and the start of this one. If you don't know, this war started some years ago. Back in 1948, since that date we are having several conflicts, several wars between those countries, and also countries that are related in a certain way with them. We can hear right now a lot of news, as he said, it is really relevant right now because in the past October 7th of 2023, Palestine invaded Israel, so it was news that impacted all the world. So, do you have something to comment?
Well, first, I think I would have to say that, for example, in the past, when all this war started, well, this is biblically actually, it's biblical. It actually was before because of the religions, and it actually, I mean, Palestine already had control over that territory, but at the same time, like the Bible says, that is Israeli territory. That is not Palestinian, and war started to escalate more around 1948, where actually Palestine, I think was a part of all Israel right now. I think they controlled everything, maybe a little bit, no, like right now, but reversed. But I think Palestinians have more past of being more brutally, and there's facts, there's news articles, and that they have been more brutal with Israelis. They have let them have that territory that they should belong in, that they have right now, that they are right now. And but you know, as this 7th of October, I think, 2023, Palestinian terrorists, called I don't remember the name, but they invaded.
Hamas.
Yes, Hamas. They invaded actually Israel and actually killed a lot of civilians. Actually, some U.S. citizens they killed and they were in a concert, which definitely wasn't right. Yes, I get that you may want the territory that for me actually just doesn't belong to them, but doesn't mean that you're gonna kill those civilians.
Is it Palestine maybe is like fighting for like their freedom, right? Because also Israel, like for the part economically, is controlling Palestine. With the Gaza Strip, there are also several other countries like you said, the U.S. and Russia and other big countries wanted to have control control over the place because there's a really good soil and oil, so economically it has a lot of advantages to be in there. So maybe this conflict doesn't just affect or doesn't just needs to be seen by the part of religious, but also because of the part of freedom and of the Palestinians, because they are throughout all these years, and as we all know, there is a lot of war there. There are several countries fighting for the land, and it's not fair. Maybe it's true that the Hamas is a terrorist group, but maybe just the citizens are tired. Maybe they are just tired of being oppressed, of being controlled. So so that's why I support Palestine.
Yes, maybe you're right in the fact that Israeli citizens, Israeli government and all the other governments that actually support Israel, maybe wanting something from this. Yes, it might actually be, but actually no. The religious part is actually one of the main concerns between those two. The only people that do not concern the religious stance is, for example, the U.S., the Russians. They offered help to Israelis since most of the people from these countries, well, mostly U.S., are Jews. So they're just trying to help their people. And for example, Palestine, they started this in this year. They were completely normal. There were no wars, but like then Hamas started this after Saudi Arabia. Israeli and Saudi Arabia, they were trying to do like they were just gonna be friends, you know, you could say that.
Like a treaty.
Yeah, like a treaty. They're gonna be a peace treaty, and Hamas didn't want that since Saudi Arabia is like the house of Muslims and all this, and which is the Palestinian religion, the Muslims, and yeah, they just didn't care, and they started attacking recklessly.
Also, I know that there's a lot of videos right now on the internet about how Palestinians, Hamas people kill Israel, but there's a lot of more. Well, there's a lot of other killing of Israel in the Palestinians. There's thousands, I think that like 30,000 Palestinians by December dead. So also Israel's they are not friendly. I know they want to defend themselves, but they're not just as everyone watches them as friendly.
Yes, well, I think that we should consider that, because last time I was actually reading some news, and actually most of them, they take Palestine as the bad one in this conflict. So yeah, I think we should take also consideration that Israel is also doing bad things such as Palestine. So that's that's a point that I figured out, that I have seen, and so yeah, I think that this war is one of the most important conflicts between these two countries in their religious part and also political.
Yes.
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely.
And yeah, I mean, this war, for me, even though I have plenty more support to Israelis, definitely should stop for me. This is not the way, and honestly, I feel sometimes it's very necessary, and it's mostly supported by governments.
Yeah, like in conclusion, nobody wants war. Like it's for nature, humans want to control each other. So yeah, we will continue you informed every new news we got. So like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.